Dear Diary, no one prepared me for how hard life was going to be once you enter into your 20s. The pressure to have everything figured out is so damaging to one's growth. Why is it not okay to not know everything? People say at a very young age we become curious about who we are, but it's completely backwards for me. I felt more stable, certain, unashamed, and comfortable about who I was at the age of 12 than I do now at the age of 23. Crazy, right? But I guess identity issues is something we all will have to face sooner or later, especially in a world like this when being yourself and different is looked down upon, but being like everyone else is praised and glorified. I hate that. I hate how we're conditioned to believe that wanting to be like others and desire what they have is normal. How can this be okay? Does not God deem this as covetousness? Is this why so many people walk around with a mask? Is this why we portray our lives to be different from how we actually live day to day? Why does this false sense of identity make us feel so secure and comfortable? Isn't it obvious? Being true to yourself, vulnerable, and transparent is the world's silent killer. I mean, look around you. Conversations we should be having are labeled controversial. Being opinionated only gets you labeled as extreme, and people say you talk too much and you don't know what to say or what not to say. You're labeled as hateful if you have differences and don't agree with others. Is America truly the land of freedom? Oh, how I believed those fairy tales long ago. Nothing in this world is truly free. Not the air we breathe, nor the water we drink. What is freedom of speech if you get punished for not agreeing with the masses? Such a cruel world we live in. It shouldn't be this way. Could we not do anything as a collective to spark change? Oh, who am I kidding? It'll only get worse before it gets better. And we all know that the world itself won't get better, but our conditions might, and that's only determined by where you stand with God. Speaking of God, allow me to be vulnerable for a minute, although this makes the world uncomfortable. Lord, I have a question. Why me? I know certain things I go through is due to the hardness of my own heart, but other things I question. From a very young age, it seems that I've always struggled within myself, relationships with family, friends, men, the whole 9 yards. I cried many nights asking myself, why me? And I still do. Why did I have to have a mother that hates me but loves my other siblings? How is that fair? Why was I bullied in school for so long and nobody ever saw anything? Why did every man I ever wanted to give the world to, as well as my heart, turn around and betray me? Why did the people I trusted so deeply end up hurting me in ways I can't even fathom to mention? Why did I have to be the one to struggle with suicide, depression, and alcoholism? Why do I oftentimes feel so lifeless? I have internalized so many negative things growing up, and maybe that's why I'm in the state I'm in now. I understand all things are temporary, and my circumstances doesn't define me, but it still hurts. The wounds from the past are still fresh. There lies a gaping hole in my heart, and I'm sick of putting bandages on this deep wound. It helps in the moment, but eventually they keep falling off. Lord, I want you to fully heal this wound. I am a survivor of all those things. Yes, I am a survivor. No more feeling sorry for myself. I overcame. Wait, let me rephrase. We overcame all of those things. I can't overcome anything without you, my sweet Jesus. I want to fully move past those chapters of my life. I want to close that book for good. Lord, I think I get it. Sometimes we go through horrible things because pain brings us closer to you. Look at the pain you endured for us. I know that my situation for many years have been less than desirable, but I'm still here. I can't blame you for people's actions. When we all have free will whether they choose to do right by me or wrong. So with that being said, Jennifer, darling, I want you to smile. That's one of your best features. Your smile is so invigorating, but it holds a million secrets. When you smile, the world doesn't see your pain and struggles. They see your beauty. So in this new chapter of my life, I will smile more. I will be the opposite of what the world wants me to be. I will talk about topics we're pushed to keep silent about. I will no longer hold on to unforgiveness towards others. I will stop being lazy. I will stop giving up. I will become more disciplined. I will be more obedient to Jesus Christ. I will finally let go of my past, though I will never forget. I will be more loving. I will treasure being alone often. I will pray more. I will push myself past my limits. Are not diamonds created under pressure? I will no longer let the world appoint me an identity of who it wants me to be. Yes, I have 4C hair. Yes, I have acne. Yes, I'm 171 pounds. Yes, my nose is on the bigger side. No, my pinky toes doesn't look normal. Yes, I have kinkles. Yes, my stomach has rolls when I sit down. Yes, I have a ton of stretch marks. Yes, my lips are dark. And yes, I am tall. No, I'm not the best at math. Yes, I'm outspoken. And no, I don't want to be quiet about what I feel anymore. Vulnerability may be the silent killer to some, but imagine how many of our stories will help others if we just allow them to peek behind the curtain briefly. Being vulnerable requires balance, like anything else in our lives. Lord, I understand why I had to go through what I went through. You were shaping me into the woman that I am today. And although I oftentimes feel weak, I know that is not the case. Because if I am truly weak, I would have given up a long time ago. From now on, whatever takes and drains me will be removed. And whatever motivates and pushes me will be cherished. If I want change, it has to start within myself. I have to be the change I want to see. Can you not see? Everything in my life starts with me. No one else can do this for me. Girl, you've been down for too long, and that ends today. Get up. Work hard. Smile. Make God proud. And be the change the world so desperately needs to see. You got this, my girl. And stop being so hard on yourself. You are your own worst critic. Stop it. I love you. God loves you. Sincerely, Jennifer.